Hey Polish fans, it's Caroline again and welcome to another video here at Wild Wind Lacquer. In today's video I am continuing on unboxing all of my hauls that have been sitting here unopened. A lot of these were purchased quite a while ago, while some are more recent. Like the one on top, the Fragile, has been purchased in July, but a lot of these were purchased during my AFK month and a half-ish AFK from YouTube. So a lot of these are from back in like March and April. All of these actually are July purchases. So we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely, although my tote of stuff that I still need to unbox is still ridiculously full. But in any case, I thought I'd try something a little bit different this round. A lot of people have been mentioning that they still want to see swatches. So what I'm going to do, because I do enjoy the unboxing process, sharing that with you guys, is we can unbox them and then I'm going to swatch them and then share those swatches with you. Okay, but first things first, I am trying to tell you guys what is on my nails verbally, and this is also a good reminder for myself because there's at least one video that I posted recently that I could not tell what was on my nails, and since I haven't been taking pictures on my Instagram, I have nothing to refer back to. So what is on my left hand is Paradox Polish Rose the Hat. I have been absolutely loving this one. As I mentioned when I hauled it, this is one of the more simplistic formulas for a magnetic, but it is utterly gorgeous. I have been thoroughly enjoying it. It has that silver holographic flame in that magnetic pole, plus you have the little bits of sparkle from the micro flakes, and I think it's flakes, maybe even sparkles of glitter. But yeah, really happy that I ended up grabbing that one. And then on my right hand is Victorian Varnish SSDD, another magnetic. This time we have a darker based polish that I think might actually be like a blackened purple. And then that magnetic pole is this beautiful like iolite indigo. It is so pretty. And then you have the green flashes in the base. Yeah, absolutely love that one as well. Thoroughly happy with my two choices for polish on my current mani. All right, so we have 3 boxes we're going to unbox. Well, 2 bags and 1 box. So let's go ahead and dig in. This first one, I'm actually not sure who it's from. This just came in the mail. Let's see, who is this? This is from Shlee. Okay, this is another brand that I don't have too many from, but she did have a couple of polishes that she posted on her Facebook page that I had to grab. I'm excited to see them. All right, so we have 2 polishes. All right. Ooh, just in time for fall. Oh my. So this one is the Spice Must Flow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So this is a beautiful like pumpkin-y spice shade that has reflective glitter. And then hopefully you can see that beautiful purple flash, purple to blue. Wow. That is utterly gorgeous. Cannot wait to see that one swatched. Like I said, we're going to unbox everything and then I will swatch them. And the second one, this is the one that I had seen swatched on her Facebook page. This one is Gemini Moon, another reflective. And look at that. Oh, wow. So this one has a gorgeous multichromatic shimmer from purple to like indigo to blue to pink to orange. Wow. And then of course all of that reflective glitter. Holy moly. That is absolutely jaw-dropping. Wow. All right, so that was Shlee, the 2 polishes from Shlee. Let's go ahead and do the other bag first. I think this should be another fairly small order. This is from Smidgen of Us. All right, I think this, yeah, it's another 2 polishes. So I got Wildflower Lacquer. This one is called Hitch Your Wagon to a Star. This one was a must grab. I saw spoilers, I think, on the maker's either Facebook page or Instagram, and it might have even been a mixing video, and I had my jaw on the floor, so that was a must grab. And then the second one looks like it is a sweet and sour. Oh yeah, this one is called It's Written in the Stars. Absolutely beautiful. This is a multi-chrome with a scattering of hollow. Very pretty. Cannot wait to see that one swatched as well. All right, then the box is from, I think, Sassy Sauce, if I'm remembering correctly. In July was the Polish and Beauty Expo. I have not been to any of the polish cons, if you will, just as an overall broad term. But a lot of the companies did go ahead and post over pours from the polishes that they had available at the event, and Sassy Sauce was one of them. So I decided to go ahead and check out what they had available. Looks like I got 3 polishes, and I don't remember if all of them are over pours, or I think one of them might have been not. Might have been just one of the regular polishes that she had on her website. So let's go ahead and find out. Okay, so the first one was a PBE exclusive that I got in Overpour, and this one is Fierce Mojo. Really pretty. Magnetic? Yes. I don't know how I can tell sometimes, and then again, sometimes I am wrong, but holy moly, look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, can't wait to see that one swatched either. That is absolutely stunning. Then, this one was not an exclusive. This was one that I somehow had missed when it was on her website prior, and I kept seeing people swatch pictures of it. So, this one is Cock-a-Doodle-Doom. Had to grab this one. It is a purple with that red flash, that glow. I think if I'm remembering correctly, she said that this was like a sibling or cousin to the other polish that she had that was in Polish Pickup. Glampire, but without the flakes. Am I just making things up, or is that something that was said? In any case, on the left is Glampire that came out in PPU for September of 2022. And then Cock-a-Doodle-Doom is that more straightforward red shimmer, shifting shimmer in a purple base. I'll have to see about gathering up together maybe a comparison at some point, because at this point I have a handful of colors that are like this, that are a purple with a very, very prominent red glow. I think I have one from Great Lakes Lacquer. I know I have that one that I just showed you from Sassy Sauce. And then of course I have the other ones that came out at the same time as that one from Polish Pickup back in 2022. So that would have been, might have been Penelope Loose that had one, and then KB Shimmer had one. So yeah, I'm going to have to do a comparison at some point. But in any case, that was Sassy Sauce Cock-a-Doodle-Doom. Finally got that one in my collection. And then the last one is also an overpour from Polish and Beauty. This one is called Lavender Haze, also a magnetic. Ooh, so that one has a beautiful magnetic pull. It's kind of this purpley blue, not in the same range as the one that I'm currently wearing. That's more blue leaning. That's that Iolite shade, but that is another gorgeous combination. All right, so I have these all swatched. I did them all in 3 coats. The first one is Wildflower Lacquer's Hitch Your Wagon to a Star. Here it is in those 3 coats with a glossy top coat. This one is a beautiful, like darkened purple base with a bunch of different kinds of flakes. I'm seeing everything from fuchsia to green to gold. There's some orange flashes as well. I love the bright pops of green that you're getting. Very, very pretty. Now, I will say this is one that on shorter nails, especially at my length right now, I'll be fine in these 3 coats. I might even be okay in 2. However, if you do have longer stiletto length nails, see how you can still see through it if there's backlighting. If you have really, really long nails, you might want to put this over a blurring base coat, or however it is that you normally wear this type of a polish, because while it's not what I would classify as a sheer, it is a squishier base. But I mean, look at all the colors. It is so pretty. It's like a black opal. Love that one. So that one again was Hitch Your Wagon to a Star. Next up is the Sweet and Sour Lacquer. It's written in the stars. This one I also did in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. This one I feel like in my lighting here right in front of the camera, you're mostly just seeing that as a dark polish with a blue flash, but it does have a lot of different shifts going on. You can of course see the scattering of those holographic flakes as well. This is one that I feel is going to really depend on your lighting situation when you're going to see the other flashes. See, in the bottle you're seeing that dark blue there, but then past it at the edge you're seeing the fuchsia and gold, a little bit of orange, red even. So there's going to be a lot of different colors that pop up depending on your lighting. But that one was Sweet and Sour Lacquer. It's written in the stars. Next up we have Shlee Polish, The Spice Must Flow. You guys, this one is utterly dazzling. I love this one. 3 coats with a glossy top coat. And actually color wise, it's pretty similar to Citrine that I just hauled from Cirque Colors, at least in the like citrine-y, orangey, sort of a spicy yellow shade. Although I will say The Spice Must Flow has more of a deep ness to it, whereas citrine still in my eyes fell more into the yellow family, even though it has an orange tinge to it, whereas the Spice Must Flow to me is more of a orange. However, when they're swatched, they're not that far off from each other as far as that orange yellow quality. The biggest difference is, of course, the finish. We have reflective glitter and a beautiful shifting shimmer in the Spice Must Flow. But yeah, just kind of a random comparison that I have because it's swatched on the same wheel as citrine. But yeah, this one is another beautiful one. I cannot wait to wear this one for fall. That is absolutely gorgeous and pretty unique to my collection in that color range. So that one was the Spice Must Flow. The second one from Shlee is Gemini Moon. You guys, this one is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. This one has to go in the to be worn sooner pile. It is so beautiful. So you do get that dark, turns out it's a dark teal base. I almost thought it was a dark, like just blackened base, but the base is a teal, a very, very dark teal, as you can see there at sort of the bubble right where my finger is. That's the base color. And then it is so jam-packed full of that multi-chromatic shimmer. And then of course those reflective glitters. Yeah, this one is a favorite. This is so, so beautiful. This one I would say is somewhere between a 2 and 3 coater, depending on how even you can get your coats and how short your nails are. I might be able to wear it in just 2 coats, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, absolutely happy I got this one. That is Gemini Moon. All right, next up is the Sassy Sauces. This one is Fierce Mojo. This is one of the magnetics. I couldn't be happier that I got this one. It has all the colors that I like, purples with that warmer flash of that shifting multi-chromatic magnetic pole. Oh my gosh, this one makes me so happy. So here it is in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. And I mean, you guys, that is like molten lava in a purple base. It is so, so pretty. Wow. Just wow. Couldn't be happier, like I said, that I was able to snag an overpour from this. It is beautiful. Cannot wait to wear that one as well. I think that is going to go in the list or the pile of polishes I want to wear sooner rather than later as well. That is just impressive. So gorgeous. So that one was Fierce Mojo. Up next we have Cockadoodle Doom. This is that purple with a red flash. 3 coats with a glossy top coat, and again we have a beautiful color here. This one I would say is probably a good 3 coater on most nail lengths because of the squishier base, but on my nail lengths, sometimes with this type of a polish or formulation, I do just wear them in the 2 coats. So it just really depends on your nail length, your application. As I always say, there's a million different factors that go into how many coats you need / want on your nails. But yeah, this is another one that I'm really, really happy with. Again, I will have to do comparisons, like I keep saying, with just about every single color that I get nowadays. But yeah, love this combination. It is dazzling. Dazzling doesn't quite begin to cover it, but I mean, look at that red glow. Oh, so pretty. So that one was Cockadoodle Doom. And then the last polish in the haul is another from the Polish and Beauty Expo, Lavender Haze. Another magnetic. This is another one that has so many beautiful colors. It's got the larger particled, almost like micro flake in the shimmer, and then that beautiful purple magnetic pull. So here it is in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. And again, this is another one that is absolutely jaw-dropping, stunning, beautiful. It combines so many of the colors that I really enjoy. You have the deepness because it is a blackened base, but then you have the flashes of that warm shift in the shimmer and then the purple in that magnetic pull. Very, very pretty. But yeah, very, very happy with my choices. So that last one from the Polish Beauty Expo Overpours was Lavender Haze. And there we have it. That was my little cluster of hauls from Smidgen of Us, Shlee, and Sassy Sauce. This one is another hard one if I were to pick out favorites. But first, let's go ahead and see if any of these fall into the regret category or disappointment category. No. No. I would say the closest potentially, and again, not regret, just maybe not quite what I was expecting, is maybe the sweet and sour lacquer isn't quite as shifty as I was thinking it potentially might be, at least in this lighting. Again, that is the thing about the being stuck in a specific location for the shiftiness, because even if I just take it over 2 inches to that direction, I can see a bunch more color. So I would say just in this lighting, this is the closest that I could come to being slightly disappointed with something. But again, I don't think that's the fault of the color at all. I think that's more just my lighting. So we're just going to say no on the disappointments and no on the regret. All of these are stupendous. But if I had to pick favorites, it's definitely, what was that? Gemini Moon. Yeah, I want that on my fingers. This one, Fierce Mojo by Sassy Sauce, is another absolutely favorite of this haul. Actually, what am I doing? Up. And Wildflower. I would say those would probably be my top 3 if I had to stick to a top 3. But this one, The Spice Must Flow, is also absolutely stunning. A top 4. It would be the 2 Shlees, Fierce Mojo by Sassy Sauce, and Wildflower Lacquer. That is not to say anything against the ones that I didn't pick either, but like I said, sometimes picking a top 3 is really hard, especially in a haul like this. Let me know what your favorites were down below. Yeah, this was a really good haul. Really happy with all of these. As always, hopefully you guys had a good time checking out some really fun, beautiful polishes with me. If you're new, think about hitting that little subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss out on any of my new videos. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in that next one.